Good Monday morning, and as we get past now the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season and what's been an unusually quiet stretch, we do have an area that we are keeping our eyes on with the Hurricane Center. High chances of development, so we may see our next named storm, Gabrielle. However, if that does happen, it's going to be tough to get it into the Gulf of Mexico. So for now, we're days and days away of even getting anything that might get close, even to the islands, as the pattern's been for dry air, a more hostile than favorable environment for anything to make it, not only in terms of development across the Atlantic, but also into the lower 48. And that's a good thing. All right, this morning, bus stop forecast showing temperatures in the low 70s right on through mid-morning with a lot of clouds around. Latest temperatures are in the 70s, the low 70s, for most of us anyway. 73 our last check, intracoastal 74 degrees, so mild morning. Dew points in terms of the time of year are a little warm, so it's a little up there in the 70-degree range, very muggy out there, and so it's a little uncomfortable. And that mild, muggy weather will continue for probably the rest of the week. Not much rain around. Last 24 hours, we've seen some I-10 westbound out near places like Jennings and Crowley, but really nothing more than damp streets. 24-hour temperature change, really not much. A degree or two here or there from where we were yesterday at this time. And there is some mid-level moisture in the atmosphere as our water vapor is showing over the last few hours. Some atmospheric moisture, just don't have any big kickers coming in. Don't see any upper level disturbances and no fronts, so any showers, thunder showers that may develop will be limited in scope, especially through today. Notice this morning, not much green showing up. Now, as we get into the afternoon, you can see some spotty showers here and there, maybe a thunder shower through this evening. But again, if they do develop and it rains, not going to last long. They'll be pretty quick movers. They'll be up, they'll be down, and then they'll be on their way. And as we go through tomorrow, notice the early morning hours through about 9:30, it's 80 degrees and it's dry and cloudy. But as we get into the afternoon, at least this model indicating maybe a few more showers, thunder showers through the evening hours. So might be a little wet weather around tomorrow, but plenty of dry rather than wet, as I said, over the next several days. Through this morning, staying dry through this afternoon with some sunshine around. We'll stay dry with the temperature up near 90 degrees. Forecast highs officially 91 here in town, New Iberia 91, and off toward the west in Jennings 90 degrees for your daytime high. And over the next 7 days, again, I'll throw in Tuesday, maybe a shower, thunder shower, but we stay in the low 90s for the most part. Overnight lows will be at or just above 70 degrees with really not much of a rain chance. I think you may see a spotty shower here and there, but for the most part, no real big changes in temperatures. Might come down, but only a couple degrees by the end of the weekend on Sunday, a high near 90 degrees.